Okay, so I figured it out. I got it. I figured it out. Now, you know how everybody Trump keep talking about tariffs and tariffs and tariffs and tariffs. Tariffs gonna make us rich. I figured it out. Molded over long enough, I figured it out. Now, pay attention, because it's gonna go if you're not paying attention. Okay? We all know when Trump say us, it don't mean us. It just means us. His little clique, his little group, his loyalists, his little tiny group. And not even his loyalists, his little tiny clique, his family. The little 1% group that, people who, his little, yeah. That's what he means by us. When Trump says us, he's not talking about the MAGA, it's the MAGA. I mean MAGA, okay? Talking about him and his little tiny group, okay? When he says the word us, he's not talking about America. He's just talking about himself and his little clique, okay? Once you wrap that around your little brain stems and you get that rattling in your head and you realize when Trump says us, very important, that's why I'm repeating it. He's not talking about us collectively, just him and his clique. Okay, that part's very important. Remember this. That's why I went over it so much. Now, when it comes to tariffs and a lot of the dumb stuff he's doing, but I'm talking about the tariffs right now. When he said it's going to make us so rich, we're going to be so rich, again, just this little group, not everybody else, just this little tiny group, okay? He's going to make us so rich. He ain't lying. It's going to make them so rich. But you ain't a part of that clique. If you ain't standing in this group, you ain't a part of that clique, you ain't a part of that group, you ain't going to be rich, you're going to be broke as hell. Hear what she's going to do. Here's the plan. Here's the gameplay. And it's so flippin' simple, it's mind-blowing. Simple. It's so simple that people at these other levels don't even see it how simple it is. Pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. He wants to create an external revenue service. That right there is literally the plan. That's the plan. That's the entire plan. He's not gonna slap on tariffs until this external revenue service is up. Just watch. At least I think. He might do it before and then add the external revenue service, but at some point this external revenue service or something of this sort will come up somewhere. Because that is the gameplay here. That is actually the key to the plan. That's how they're going to get rich. That's how the rich part's going to come in. And the reason why the rich part's going to come in, and me talking about it, might actually make them pump the brakes on this whole idea. Highly doubt it, but they guys are going to still probably try it anyways, because they're, let's not go there. But they might still try it, but hopefully me talking about it, throwing it out there for you and the rest of the world to see it, will make them stop. But here's the game plan. The external revenue service, I know I keep saying it, the external revenue service will be ran by loyalists. The same people who plan to benefit from these tariffs. You following me yet? Smart people. The smart people in the rooms will go, I get it. But the rest of you, I have to explain it to you. What he's going to do, you have two services, right? The internal revenue service, the external revenue service that he wants to create. This is where Trump's going to make. These are where the oligarchies, or what the hell I want to call them, is planning to make the money. Here's how it's going to happen. Internal revenue service is still going to get taxes, right? Why? Because tariffs are an added tax on products. It's not a tax, it's an added tax. It's not the tax, it's an added tax. I need to make this clear so you understand it, because people don't read anymore, and most people don't understand basic stuff. So me repeating it will get it to the slower people in the room. Smart people, you get it, you can go do something else. Slow ones, I have to explain it for them so they get it. So, for the slow ones in the room, it's an added. So, you go to the store, you buy something, right? You pay tax on it already. Well, a tariff is an extra cost. So, you pay $2 for the thing, you pay 5% tax. Well, the tariff will be an added cost. Let me finish. So when you pay your $2.50 plus you pay your 5%, there's a thing might come up to $3, right? That's the total cost. That's what the IRS sees. There's $2 for the product and the 2%, 6% tax, wherever the hell you're from, 7% tax. That's what the IRS will ever see. So the country will not be making any more money than it would normally make. Flipping just. Now, with the tariffs, you're adding an extra 25% to that thing. All right. So now your $3 thing goes up 25 more percent, which will make it like, just put some number on here. All right. So I'll bring them to the $3 thing would be like $4 or $5, whatever the hell that number is, right? So let's say $4, right? So the $3 thing now is $4. I hope you understand here. So your $3 things with tax, so your $2.50 thing would be $3 with taxes. That's what the Internal Revenue will see. IRS, that's what they will see. Okay? The External Revenue Service, that's what Trump wants to make, will see the dollar that they added to your product. So your $4 thing, the IRS will never see it. They will only see $3, while the External Revenue Service will see $4. But the External Revenue Service will get $1 off your $2 product. Now, here's the thing. The External Revenue Service will never give any money to the IRS. They will never give any money to the United States. That money will get funneled to Trump and his cronies. Maybe not all of it, but I guarantee you some of it will be funneled to them. Hence why they want it to be external and not internal. That's why they wanted that's why they want to create this whole external revenue service to be created so they can actually funnel money through it. So it's a new money laundering scheme. That's what it is. Now think about this. If you create an external revenue service that's monitored by, well, nobody, what's stopping you from money washing, money laundering, and then still pay yourself through all of that? So, like I said, it's gonna make him and his cronies rich, but you ain't gonna see a dime of it. Hope you have a good day. Peace.